Hi guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So I am on my way to work. On my skin, I have on my Victoria's Secret lotion. I apologize for the missing vlog. I lost my phone in my house for like 4 or 5 days, but I knew it was in my house, so I wasn't working. I'm doing some cleaning. As you guys saw in my videos, I had a pretty big mess, but I have certain areas that are pretty, decent that are cleaned. So that's where I was filming for you guys, in the cleaner areas of my house. But again, I'm in the process of buying furniture, throwing out furniture, and I just painted my house. I had my house painted yesterday in certain areas, and I still have more painting to be going on. So I had told you guys that before, so I really didn't want to like superly clean up and then had to make a mess again. So I called out from work today. You guys, outfit of the day. I have nothing in my hair, guys. I usually have something in my hair. I have nothing in my hair. I have on my Old Navy shirt, my Old Navy jeans. See guys, that's the bus that comes before my bus. If you guys can see that. That bus right there. It's going across. That's the bus that comes before my bus. You guys have been asking me how has it been since I've been working. So I've been back to work for 2 months. And I was out of work for 5 months, and I don't find it any less stressful. I don't find any job that I work less stressful. I don't like being disrespected, and that's unlike almost every job. You'll have a boss or a coworker that likes to be over opinionated and tell you what they feel on any subject, regardless that you don't care about their opinion. So as far as the work field, I don't think it's gonna get any better than this. So I just think I have a bullet that I keep going and biting, and it's not gonna get better. This is 2nd Avenue in the morning, guys. Over the weekend, I went to the pool. If you guys can see, that's a pool right there, which is 3 blocks down from my house. So it allows me to unwind and de-stress with all of this going on. I am about 20 weeks post-op since I had my operation. And I was really traumatized because my last couple of operations, I took longer to wake up. So, and I knew that because I was really stressed before I went in. And I think that kind of made my doctor a little hesitant to work with me, seeing that I took longer to wake up. So, but I made up my mind that if other people have regular ears, I'm gonna have regular ears too. So, this is my 20-week post-op. The front, he didn't have to do again, as I told you guys. So this is the front of my right ears. And since he took it off, it's like completely perfect, if you guys can see this. I apologize if you guys can't hear me, but I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me. This is 2nd Avenue in the morning. That is the bridge I will be going over there to go to work. So this is the right ear. This is the back of my right ear. You guys can see this. This is my left ear. This is the back of my left ear. It has caused me to have a lot of self-esteem issues. My ears not being like other people's ears, especially the keloids are big, so you can see them from the side. And somebody's ears is very visible, so you can see people's ears very easily. So me having keloids on the back of my ears and the front of my ears definitely made a drop in my self-esteem. As you guys know, I never stayed with my children's fathers. I just like got pregnant and fought with them, and then like that was basically it. As I told you guys, both my kids were conceived of rape, and as you guys know, during relationships there's stuff said that aren't really nice. There was a lot of times where he said stuff about my keloids that really, dropped my self-esteem, made me feel not as pretty as whatever quote unquote the average woman is. So for me, it was just getting to a place of where I feel beautiful in the mirror. So once I get these keloids completely off my ears, I'm pretty confident that I will be able to work better on my self-esteem, because not only will I look better on the outside but on the inside. I'm really happy for this weight gain. I don't really gain weight and I don't lose weight. I'm really happy for being at a steady weight, that I haven't really gained or lost weight, because during the custody battle with my kids and aging out of foster care, I lost a lot of weight. Not to mention being in DV relationships, I lost a lot of weight. I was really stressed, and that doesn't stop the world. The world continues going on, and you have to deal with whatever it is that you're going through. So it was highly requested for me to have this like little conversation, which this Q&A with you guys. These are basically questions that was asked to me, and at the time I couldn't answer them without crying. So I feel like crying now, but I'm able to answer them without physically crying on camera. So I'm so happy I can do that now. It took me just about 4 years to be able to do that, even if I'm crying, not to be just like sitting there crying tears where people could see me crying. So it has definitely been a growth. Am I still angry? Yes, I am. I am an angry black woman. I feel that women don't get equal rights. I feel that people judge you and don't experience your situation. So I am an angry black woman, and I'm cool with admitting that. Of course, I'm mixed. I'm a mutt, so I'm an angry mutt. And I call myself that. Not calling myself that in a derogatory term, but knowing that it is a derogatory term. The word is interracial, mixed, interracial, but then that's like, what are you? But mutt, it's easier to try to think of. I'm not trying to fool somebody with my race. I'm actually being open and allowing you guys to know that, cool, I'm not one race. And if you're not one race and you've been T-shirt also, that's cool. You can join my team, the loser team. I got that from Camp Losers. If you guys are like me that watch Nickelodeon, I love Nickelodeon. And Camp Losers, they had Camp Losers 1, 2, and 3. I believe they even had Camp Losers 4. And I liked it so much. Like, I recorded it on my DVR and kept watching it over and over again. And it made me feel so much better. It definitely boosts my self-esteem also. Starting school, teachers are very mean and cruel. They just have a syllabus and they throw it at you. They don't care what you're going through personally. And that broke me down, and I thought it was going to build me up. And then it built me back up, because to have somebody be so cruel to me, and I hadn't experienced that cruelty in such a long time because I hadn't been around people. I'd been around myself. I thank them for that, because they allowed me to build up myself, and now I'm just like, whatever I need to do I'm like, more dealing with people the way I was supposed to deal with them. I'm always like, but I don't know that person's situation. I don't know what's going on with them. And that made me I don't think that made me a better person, to have to deal with people like so offish. Like, the minute you do something, I gotta out you, because I know that people don't know boundaries now because of what people have done to me, and I don't like that. I don't want to deal with anybody like that. I want to deal with people lovingly and openly, and them just know that, look, there's a boundary. There's certain stuff I can't do, you know. So right now I'm waiting for the 601 bus at the bus stop. And this is 2nd Avenue in the morning, guys. This is why I love it. It's 5:51 now, but this is 2nd Avenue in the morning. This is how it looks early in the morning. I don't know. It just makes me so happy. I just love it. I felt so dead on the inside, and just every time I looked out the window, the street was so lively. It was always just so lively. So definitely made me feel a lot better. You know, there's so much I have to deal with myself. Getting to a place of liking myself, getting to a place of comfortability, and it's not something that somebody can help me with. It's just something that I have to do on my own, because somebody could sit there and tell you something all the time. It doesn't mean that when you're going through it, it goes through one ear and goes out the other, and you like completely ignore the person, and you're like, whatever, you know, F you, you don't know what I'm going through. You're saying it, but you don't know. And I definitely was like that when I was going through what I was going through, because this is people that even if they had the same situation as me, it was working out better for them than it was working for me. And I just had to deal with it. From the time I was pregnant at 15 and I gave birth at 16. And then I was pregnant again at 16 and gave birth at 17. So the opposition against me of me being a young mom, me being a single mom, which is the best thing for me to choose, because it was a DV relationship. I was raped, and I did get pregnant during that time. And for me to say that, you know, being that my family is from Jamaica, the West Indies, you know, it was like, no, you can't say that. That's not how it went down. You have to say that it was willingly. You have to say that this is the way it went down. And that's not the way it went down. So for me to accept the fact that I was raped over and over again, and that I was telling him no, and I was telling him I didn't want to have sex with him, that was like, my family went nuts. They cared about the pride and stuff like that of the family and upholding the family name. But what family name was there when I was hurting and I needed a shoulder to lean on? So, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not like reminiscing. I kind of block this stuff out. I don't accept it myself. It's like I can say it now, and I never was able to say it. So I can say it now, but I'm not reminiscing or even taking it in. I'm just like talking. So, yeah. This store over here is really great. The second time I did my surgery, I went and ate there, and I wasn't supposed to eat. Within 24 hours of doing the surgery, and I ate there, and I woke up earlier, and I woke up faster. As soon as he woke me up, I woke up. But I had a hard time waking up on all the other surgeries. So, yeah. I don't feel suicidal. I don't feel like I want to end it. I'm such a punk. Even if I felt like I wanted to end it, I wouldn't. Because I'm such a punk. Which is a good thing, guys. It is good. It's just like when you want to hit somebody when you're such a punk, you wonder if they might hit you back harder. So you won't hit because you're afraid to get hit back. So, yeah. I don't feel like I want to kill myself. I don't feel like I want to end it. I just don't like this working atmosphere. I feel like, you know, a lot of things have to be changed in the working atmosphere. And then again, you know, even when they're changed, people are still gonna be over opinionated. People are still gonna disrespect you because they feel that they're older than you, or they feel like they have more experience than you, not knowing that you don't care about their experience. You don't want them to express their experience to you. You don't want them to basically overstep their boundaries with you. You know what I mean? And you can't do anything about it. So then that makes me lethargic, and then I don't want to go, and I don't want to be bothered. But it is something that's being done. It's not like, you know, I'm able to express myself on the camera, and I like to push stuff away that happens to me. Like if it doesn't happen, I like to do that first, like just like push it away, whatever, didn't happen. I did my yearly HIV testing for this year. I have forgot to do it with my GYN. I don't remember if I did it or I didn't do it. So I did it for this year, so I'm good until next year. So those of you out there, as you guys know, I used to promote HIV testing and being safe, using a condom at all times, because 9 out of 10 pregnancies are unwanted, and now it's 9.5 out of 10 pregnancies are unwanted. So I just want to promote that real quick. If you can, if you even understand the concept, if you're watching my video and you understand the concept of using a condom, when I was having sex and I made my kids, I didn't understand the concept of using a condom. I hadn't had any sexual education classes as yet. I had only been through elementary school. I had never been to middle school. I never went to high school. I got my GED. So I never, I wasn't undereducated, because when I took the Regents, I passed it higher than the students that had been to middle school and high school. So I wasn't, to say undereducated, but I didn't have that education. So I feel like that was also something people used against me a lot, you know. But at the same time, they're not more smarter than I am. I've always been able to express myself. I've always been able to know what I want, regardless of my situation. So I feel very lucky for that, because no matter what's going on, I know whether, like, no, I don't want this or I want this. And some people never even knew that, you know. If somebody told them like this is good, they think they want it. So I feel very blessed for that. And as much as I could sit here and say, you know, woe is me, this is not a video for like pity, but this is for my viewers out there who don't know me and who don't know who I am. So maybe one day I say it. I've had people unsubscribe to my channel for me letting them know who I am. So if you feel like this is too much for you and you can't handle it, you can unsubscribe right now. I won't have a problem with that. I currently have 148 subscribers. Excuse me, guys. So I won't have a problem with that. Again, I'm a butterfly. I'm an open book. And I'm an open book. I am looking for opportunities to write my biography on my life. I feel like there's not too much more that's gonna happen that I want to put in this phase 1 of my biography, but I want to write a biography of my life, and I believe that'll be top selling, like #1 on the charts. So like me taking my writing classes, the teacher tried to discourage me a lot. I went in there like wanting to take this writing class to make sure, but I think that when I went into those classes, they felt like I didn't need it. But when they initially had met me, they made me feel like I was crap. It made me feel like I needed everything, like I was like so messed up and so jacked up. And then I got into this place and they're like, you know, like, you don't need this. Like, this is not your need. This is not something that's holding you back from being all you can be. So kind of pissed me off, because I wanted to believe so badly that people are good, and after having such a wrong done to me, that can be fixed. It's kind of really jacked up. So I have a different outlook on people. When people say stuff to me, I'm more believing than I was before, because it was like, there's no way this can happen. This can't happen. But to see it in front of my eyes, I know it's real and it can happen. So guys, I'm getting on the bus now. This is my bus. I'm sorry for crying, guys. I told you guys I wasn't going to. But I'm getting on my bus now. And I'm getting on my bus now. I'm gonna get out my metro car. I told you guys I wasn't gonna cry, and I still cried anyways. Like, boomy. Like, this is supposed to be the strong me, that I can do anything me. But yeah, plastic surgery has definitely helped with that. Getting back confidence, being a stronger me, because I was very hurt and very broken. I was very hurt and very broken. So I am like looking for my matcha card, guys. I'm like not finding it, so I'm going to go sit down, like take that out. I am wanting to fall. Looking for the magic card, but I wasn't finding it, so I just hit and sat down. Guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. I'm in the bus. Be blessed, as I was to say. Thumbs up this video, share it, like it, leave your video requests in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel, enjoy, like, and most importantly, be blessed, even if you don't want to subscribe, or thumbs up my video or share it, as that will help me out a lot. I thank you very much to that company that reached out to me over the weekend, wanting to partnership with me and my channel. I thank you very much. I had 2 companies reach out to me. I never thought I would get that. I figured it would take years and years for me to get that. So I am so grateful for that. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Be blessed. God the same. Muah.